Hi friends, this week we're making steamed rice cakes. The cakes are sweet, soft, and moist, and the honeycombs throughout give the cakes a nice spongy texture. In this video, I share the recipe along with tips and tricks, so please stay until the end. Let's review the ingredients. We need water, active dry yeast, and sugar. We also need rice flour, tapioca starch, more water, sugar, vanilla sugar, coconut milk, and vegetable oil. First, let's prepare the yeast mixture. Warm half a cup of water so it's about 100 degrees. This is the temperature that's needed to activate the yeast. Let's also add a little bit of sugar and then stir everything together. Now let the yeast mixture rest for 10 minutes. In a large bowl, add the rice flour, tapioca starch, and water. We whisk everything together until the mixture is nice and smooth and free of lumps. Back to the yeast. It should be frothy now and we can add to the flour mixture. Again, mix together, combining all the ingredients well. Cover the bowl with plastic wrap and let it rest on the counter for 2 hours. In a large measuring cup, add sugar, vanilla sugar, coconut milk, and lastly water. Then mix together until the sugar is dissolved. Now microwave on high for 1 minute. The liquid will be hot coming out of the microwave, and so we need to let it cool until the temperature is about 100 degrees. Now we can add the coconut milk to the flour mixture and combine together. Next, we strain the batter to remove any lumps. This recipe makes about 7 cups of batter, and we're going to divide it into 4 equal portions, so approximately 1 3/4 cups each. Let's add some food coloring. This is optional, of course, and we can leave the cakes all white if we prefer. After mixing in the food coloring, let the batter rest for 30 minutes. Fill the steamer 3/4 of the way with water and bring it to a rapid boil over high heat. To make the cakes, we're going to use a mini muffin pan. They're the perfect size and we can make lots of cakes quickly. Using a brush, lightly oil each of the cups. When the water comes to a rapid boil, add the steamer tray along with the muffin pan and steam for 1 minute. Carefully pour the batter into the muffin cups, filling them almost to the top. We need to leave a little bit of room so that cakes can expand and rise. Wipe off the moisture from the lid and then cover the steamer. We steam the cakes for a total of 6 minutes. After 3 minutes, remove the lid, wipe off the moisture, and then replace the lid. This is so the water from the lid doesn't drip down onto our cakes. After steaming, remove the cakes and allow them to cool for 5 minutes. If we have another muffin pan, we can start another batch while this one is cooling. Now we can remove from the pan and serve. These cakes are best when they're freshly steamed. Here are some tips and tricks for making the perfect steamed rice cakes. First, use fresh active dry yeast. If the yeast isn't frothy like this after letting it rest, the yeast is no longer alive and we should buy a fresh packet. If we're making these cakes during the colder months, place the batter in the oven with the light on to help the batter rise. During the summer months, letting the batter rest on the kitchen counter is just fine. Wrap a large kitchen towel around the lid to absorb the moisture, and this way we won't have to wipe the lid multiple times. When using gel food coloring, make sure to thoroughly combine it with the batter. Keep in mind the colors become brighter when the cakes are steamed, so we don't want to add too much food coloring. If you don't have a steamer large enough to hold your mini muffin pan, use a wok. We can also use any available small dishes or cups to make these cakes. We may need to adjust the steaming time. Check the cakes for doneness by inserting a toothpick. If the toothpick comes out clean, the cakes are done. Use a skimmer or a spoon to remove the bubbles from the top of the batter. The bubbles won't affect the taste of the cake, but will make the top look uneven. Small holes like this on the tops of the cakes are perfectly normal. I hope you like these tips and tricks. Good luck with the recipe, and please feel free to share your results. Hi, I hope you've enjoyed this easy how-to video. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to post below. For full recipes, check out runawayrice.com. I work on new recipes each week, so please subscribe to my channel to stay tuned. This is Trang wishing you good eating and good health. Thanks for watching.